Hello friends and welcome to Finance Logic YouTube channel. My name is Evgeny. In this video I'm going to show you basic and advanced application of SUMPRODUCT function. Watch this video till the end because in the end you will see that SUMPRODUCT is not only SUMPRODUCT function, it also can help us to find some elements. If you want to work with me, if you want to follow me, you can download the file with the exercise using the link in the description to this video, and let's begin. Let's start with the basic things, and I'm pretty sure that most of you know these base things. Let's do it very quick. Function SUMPRODUCT, it multiplies numbers and then estimates sum of products, sum of the results. And it's very helpful, for example, when we have volumes and we have prices of our product and we can estimate revenue just using one function. We don't need to estimate separate revenue of each product, we need just our total result. And we can use SUMPRODUCT. All we need is just to input array number 1 and array number 2. It's very important condition is that size of these two arrays should be the same. If it's different, then our function doesn't work. So both arrays have 3 rows. It's very important. It doesn't matter where I have these arrays in my workbook. It's very important then that the size of these arrays is the same. And we get the result. Another application of function SUMPRODUCT, it is a function that is used as a selection tool. Let me show you what I mean. For example, we have 3 numbers, for example 3 prices, and we need to choose 1 or 2 of them. For example, we have 3 numbers, and in our result we want to include maybe only 1 of these numbers or 2 or 3. So we want flexible mechanism that allows us to choose what number we want to select or what numbers. And if I type SUMPRODUCT and I'm going to multiply array with my numbers, and I multiply it by a technical array that is empty now, but we're going to type something here. Of course, the result now is 0 because I have empty cells in column F. But now, if for example I type 1 next to 200 and next to 400, I get 200 and 400, I get to these numbers included into cell E11. My final result includes both these numbers. It allows me to include any combination of my numbers, just typing 1 next to the number that I need to include, or 0 if I need to exclude some number. This is not direct application of function SUMPRODUCT, but it is basic because it is quite simple. Now let's continue with more sophisticated example. The thing is that function SUMPRODUCT can perform search, but it can perform only search of numbers because it's a math function and it cannot do any kind of operation with the text. So what we have here? We have here a table with our revenues and expenses for a period from 2024 to 2026. And based on 2 attributes, we need to find the number. For example, in our case, we need to find revenue for 2025. It's obvious that revenue for 2025 is 5,250, but we have so small array just for educational purposes, because we need to have everything transparent. Let's type SUMPRODUCT, and I need to multiply 3 arrays. First array, it is array of my numbers. Pay attention that we don't need to select first row and last column, just the numbers where we need to perform our search. Sometimes it's better to freeze it if you need to get different results and you need to copy your formula. Now I need to input second array, but instead of typing semicolon, I need to type product sign and open my bracket and to input here our second array. Then we need second array. Second array is not array with some numbers, it's array with attributes. It's array that tells us whether our row contains our first attribute, our row attribute, that is revenue. Let me show you how it works. So, and pay attention here. I don't need to type semicolon. I need to input multiple sign, open bracket, and then I'm going to type the following. I need to input our column, which includes revenues and expenses, from E19 to E20. I need to freeze it, and I'm asking whether this array equals to our attribute, equals to attribute that we need to find, equals to cell B28. Which is revenue. And when it's true, then this equality is true, we have 1, and then we see, and if this equality is false, we have 0 as a result. And finally, I need array number 3. I need to multiply by array which is created as follows. I need to input all year numbers. It's better to freeze it, and I'm asking whether these year numbers equal to 2025, cell B29. Let's close bracket once, and let's close another bracket, and let's check the result. The result should be 5,250. Yes, it is. And now let me show you, because this is not very transparent what I have done. Let me show you the logic, how this thing works. Actually, what we have done, we have multiplied here within our function 3 arrays. First array, it is array with our original numbers. Second array is array which includes ones and zeros, and ones are in the line which contains revenue. So our second array looks like this. It has 3 ones in first row, and it has 3 zeros in second row, because revenue is only in first row. This is our second array, and our array number 3 looks as follows. It includes ones and zeros, and ones are only in the column which includes 2025. Our 2025 number is in our second column, so it means that array number 3 contains ones in the middle and zeros at the edges. So, and now technically what function SUMPRODUCT does. Function SUMPRODUCT that we have used here, function SUMPRODUCT just multiplies these 3 arrays and then summarize final result. And if we recreate it, but using more transparent way, which requires us to create these 2 arrays separately, we're going to get the same results. So only number 5,250 survived, because only this cell includes both ones. If we have at least 1 0, when we multiply by 0, we get 0. Now let's do option number 2, which assumes 3 attributes. We have year number, we have revenue and expense, and we have company name. Function SUMPRODUCT doesn't care actually how many attributes we have. Function SUMPRODUCT can deal with 100 attributes if we need. Let's input 3 attributes that we are interested in. For example, we need to find expenses. This is our first row attribute, expenses of company beta, for 2026. And let's try to create the function with the first attempt. SUMPRODUCT. Here again, we need to multiply arrays. In our case, here we are going to have 4 arrays. Our first array, it is our original array with the numbers. Then we need to freeze it, and then we need to multiply it by array of our first attribute. Our first attribute is name of our line, name of our financial element. We need to input array from E40 to E43. We need to freeze it, and I'm going to ask whether this array equals to cell B49, which includes expenses. Then we need to multiply it by second array. Second array checks whether array that contains company names, whether it equals to company name in cell B50, and finally our array number 3 is about checking whether first row includes a number of year that we are interested in which we are interested in. It's 2024. Close bracket and close another bracket to get proper results. The result should be expenses of company beta for 2026. Obviously it is minus 1047. Let's check whether we get this number. Yes, it is. By the way, if you use old-fashioned Excel, then maybe you need to use combination of Ctrl plus Shift plus Enter to get the result. You can change your attributes, you can change your inputs, and you can check whether your result responds properly to the changes you can make. I hope that this example is useful. Pay attention that SUMPRODUCT can be used as a search engine only when we deal with numbers, only we need to find numbers. And SMPRODUCT, of course, cannot work with text elements because it's a math function. Again, I hope that it helps. Don't forget to subscribe and watch my next videos. Wish you all the best.